Universe 9441. It was a normal day on my usual patrol duty. Even though the Salt Republics and Republic of Centauri are very positive we still practice basic border control, which was determined to be halfway between our respective stars. My usual patrol was greeted by the occasional old brocades from Earth entertainment stations. I'll admit that I have gotten my assistant to play some of them, after spending some time to clean up the static. And that was until today, where I saw a huge ship twice the size of my own ship, piloted by a skeleton crew. Were the humans invading? They do have a very militaristic past from what they have told us. However, my belief in the simple acts of diplomacy still hold. The craft still has time to end its FTL and not enter our territorial space. Besides, no one really cares about the void. This is Border Security Portion 1101, and under the DCIL Treaty, your ship is impinging on our space. Because of this, I demand for your craft to change its course out of FTL path 21 to 28 back towards the nearest Earth port. I transmit the signal towards the ship and begin to move my craft out of the potential effect of any weapons that they could be carrying. The ship slowly stops from FTL so as not to rip itself apart. I wish that was the end of the confusion, as their ship hails mine. The human, as we know them, is shown on the screen. Usually, humans wore a blue, clean uniform when on diplomatic missions, though occasionally they would be wearing other clothes due to the month-long travel time between our planets. Mainly because FTL is a new invention in the universe, but that's a story for another time. This human was wearing civilian attire, and looked not of a diplomat. "Sorry for the scare. Just trying to catch a special," the human says casually, like I would understand the adjective serving as a noun. "A special what?" I asked back to the human. "Oh, you know, a special? A one-time release of a video for events," the human explained back, in such a way that I'd assume that made me feel like the dumb one. From my understanding, human video is how I am capable of seeing you from my ship, and the way you are using it isn't making sense. Please elaborate more about why you are here, and please don't use colloquial words. Alright. So on Earth there was a series of stories for moving pictures and audio. We call those videos. One of my favourite stories that used videos as a medium released one of their videos only once, and no copy can be found on the internet. The human continues to explain. So because radio waves travel at the speed of light, and this craft can travel faster than light, I'm going to go far enough away from Earth to watch it. The human says this in a way that seems prideful. So let me get this straight. You decided that a video was worth going on a ship and violating our space area, is that correct? I say, to the human's utter ludicrous plan. Yep. Now, if you will let me pass, I still have 20 years to go back to catch up. That's not even to mention the amount of work I'll have to put into the computer in order to remove the static. I tried to speak up to cut off the human's talk, but the human just ends the communication and continues on their way with their mission to watch a video or something. I'm not paid enough to deal with this.